What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. I'm EA Jack from TDS Nation. Let's go over this 4-game slate. I really like to try and take down these 4-game slates. I find it a little easier than really big slates. But start off San Antonio, Denver. I have them marked here. Those are my favorite teams to target today. I like some pieces from Philly and Dallas to fill in. Some of the Cleveland guys are kind of popping, but we'll go over a couple more thoughts here. White and Murray. Murray has been trending upward in minutes since coming back. White's still, I think, going to be the starter. You can take your chances on either one of those guys. We'll go down to Barrea. See how there's a red 8 next to him? Probably means really good for the backup spots. Wright will be out, so Barrea's usage goes up, so charts falling right in line with that. Walker has a plus matchup against this team and his type of player. Has a 6 red. It is in green, so just be careful with that, but his usage will be up due to, I forgot what his name is, he's out. Mark Smart is out. Murray and Morris. Murray said he will play. He is Q tagged, so just keep an eye on this just in case Murray does not play. Garland looks to be in a decent spot. Richardson is in green, but I put the plus matchup for his playing style against this team. Forbes and Mills. Not interested too much in Mills. Kind of like Forbes here. Listing him down as one of my lock plays, but you can fade him if you want, or use him in a few lineups if you're making multiple. Harris. He's still in green. I'm not completely sold on him yet. I like some of the other guys on this team, but we'll go on to that in a little bit. Sexton and Clarkson. I really prefer Clarkson coming off the bench here. There's a red 7. The higher the number there on the right, the more I like the bench players coming up. So I like Clarkson. DeRozan, not exactly in a great spot. I think he's somewhat popular right now, trending towards ownership. Snell looks really good today. Kennard, if Drummond is out, I like Kennard a little bit more. His usage actually goes up with Drummond off the court. Smith has some games here and there where he surprises people. I don't think this is going to be one. He's in yellow here. Barton, if Millsap and Murray are out, Barton's usage goes up a little bit. His spot's not the greatest, but it's still a team that I like. I don't think he would be terrible to target, but I can see him failing as well. Definitely not a cash play. Osman and Porter. I actually kind of like Porter here. Reason being is, I believe they're on a back-to-back, and Osman played. Not sure if he'll be tired or not. I'd kind of like to give a chance on Porter, but I don't mind Osman at all. Horford Harris, still waiting on the Horford news. Last thing I read was that he did shoot around just fine. So we'll have to wait and see. Gay and Lyles, I probably prefer Gay here over Lyles. Lyles is very inconsistent. Griffin and Morris. If Drummond is out, you would kind of think Griffin gets a bump, but he doesn't. It's Kennard, and it goes towards some of the guards. It's kind of evenly spread out, so it doesn't mean exactly Griffin gets a bump here. Both Griffin and Morris have pluses just because this team gives up more to their playing types. That's pretty much it. Porzingis, Kleber. I've had a lot of trouble trusting Porzingis. Every time he looks red here, like in a good spot, he fails me. At least most of the time. He has hit sometimes good for me, but it's definitely risky. Millsap and Grant, right away I loved both of these plays today, but unfortunately Millsap may miss the game. Unfortunately, it is one of the last games. So if you're building lineups and you're going to go ahead and throw him in, if there's no news before lock, make sure you place him either towards the bottom on the forward or the utility spot. That way you have more options to swap out later once we get the news. Love and Nance. Earlier I had heard something about Love, but now there's seems to be no news. So if for whatever reason Love misses, Nance gets a pretty big bump there. If he doesn't miss, I still like Nance. Once again, from the back to back, hopefully Love is tired and Nance gets to play a little bit more. I don't know if that'll happen, but I'd like it. I do like Nance today. I like both of them, but I would prefer playing Nance. Embiid, Horford again. Horford maybe out. I don't mind Embiid here at all. Moving down a little bit to the next team, Aldridge. I really like Aldridge. Have him as a lock play. Poeltl or Poltl. I don't know how to pronounce his name. A good spot here for him as well. Whiteside, this guy's been playing pretty good recently. Spot doesn't look like the best. It's not green, but it's not orange either. He's kind of there in the yellow. Tyson Cantor. Man, I really don't know if I would go here. I know they have plus matchups, but I don't know. I don't think I really want to go there with this team. Jokic, if Murray and what was his name? Sorry, Millsap. If Murray and Millsap are out, I lean towards Jokic, even though Barton does get a bump. I think Jokic gets the biggest bump of usage, and then I would really like Plumlee as well. I like Plumlee already, coming off the bench, but if Millsap is out, I might actually take a look at Jokic. Although I know he hasn't been playing the best this season, but definitely in play. And Thompson, I think he's in play. I haven't checked his pricing. That's pretty much I have. We just need to really wait on some more news. I know the biggest stud would be right where Berea is, Doncic. Man, I want to say he's matchup proof. He has had a couple of lower games when he is green on the chart. I want to go ahead and trust the chart, but obviously he is the biggest stud on the slate. So if you want to play him, I get it. I probably will attempt to throw him in one line at least, just in case I get it wrong or the chart's wrong today. That's pretty much what I got, guys. Tend to, for you guys that have access to my chart, tend to focus on these guys with a plus and that are in red, like Murray Morris here, Clarkson Forbes, no plus on small forward, Millsap, Grant, Love, Nance, looks towards these guys, Aldridge. Okay, these are like my lock plays. Try and create your lineups around them. Make a core. Always make your pivots. And good luck.